So you guys know I have given the title of Bad Man to Akil Baddoo, but for the next few days, I seriously think I'm going to have to lend it to Carlos Correa because that's exactly what he is. He is a bad man. Now, if you're wondering why today's recap is a little bit different, I am currently traveling for some business and honestly just to relax a little bit. It's disgusting how much I've worked over the last few months. I have not had a day off since April, but let's go ahead and talk about game number 1 of the ALCS. We have the Red Sox facing up against the Astros. Let me know what you think is going to happen for the rest of the series, but we just saw Yordan Alvarez. He started off the scoring by bringing Jose Altuve on a sac fly, and then Kike Hernandez, he shows off the leather with a Superman catch in center field, and then he does it with the stick as well. This dude is having a Randy Arozarena type postseason. This is one that we will never forget. Honestly, that's how special he has been. Altuve, his blunder in the 3rd inning, he keeps the scoring alive for Boston as they quickly go up 3-1 after a Hunter Renfroe RBI double, only to have it wiped away by the same dude that allowed a few runs with his error. Jose Altuve now has 20 home runs. This guy, honestly, is one of the most clutch hitters that we've ever seen in Major League Baseball, and now it's time for Carlos Correa, the bad man. It's his turn as he points to his wrist like, it is my time. He lives for moments like that, and then Altuve has a big sac fly in the 8th to make it 5-3. That was a big time RBI for Altuve because in the 9th inning, Kike Hernandez did it again. Just unfortunately for Boston and their fans, it was not enough as they lose 5-4 against the mighty Astros, and I really mean that. The Astros are not to be messed with in the playoffs. Just for whatever reason, they play so much better. Now, I do want to show you guys a few tweets because yesterday, there was so much history that was made. All right, let's talk about these crazy stats, shall we? Kike Hernandez became the first player in postseason history to have 12 base hits in a 4-game span. Even Randy Arozarena can't say he's done that. Michael Brantley currently is on a 16-game hitting streak in the postseason. That is the 4th longest ever. Jose Altuve with yesterday's home run now has 20. He is the 4th player in history to do that. He ties Derek Jeter. He's just behind Bernie Williams and Manny Ramirez. Carlos Correa, after that home run, now has 55 postseason RBIs. That is the most among active players. We also have Carlos Correa with 4 go-ahead home runs in the 7th inning or later. That is the most in postseason history. We're not done just yet. Kike Hernandez made some more history. He's the 4th player to have multiple 4+ hit games in the same postseason, joining George Brett, Robin Yount, and Albert Pujols. And the last but not least, the most career postseason games with 10+ total bases. Kike Hernandez is number 1. So there you guys go. That is a full recap of game number 1 of the ALCS. Game number 1 of the NLCS, the Braves versus the Dodgers, is going to be happening a little bit later today. Unfortunately, I will not be able to recap that. There won't be any recaps until Tuesday morning as I am traveling, but I do want to show you guys a very interesting quote from Mr. Pete Rose on Joey Gallo, our friend, and he did not hold back any punches. He essentially said, I'm going to paraphrase because he had a few choice words. He essentially said that Joey Gallo strikes out way too much and that Ray Charles could do a better job. Now, later on, he went on to say, I'm not going to show this because I feel like YouTube would demonetize me, that essentially Pete Rose would unalive himself if he ever struck out as much as Joey Gallo. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. If you're a Yankees fan, do you want to re-sign Joey Gallo, or do you think that he strikes out a little bit too much? Yes, I did have to eat some crow because he went from striking out like 30% of the time to striking out 60% of the time. That won't do. All right, everyone, that is going to do it for today's MLB recap. Thank you all so much for the support over the last few months. I am going to go enjoy myself a little bit. There are still going to be videos, MLB The Show videos, so if you've never given those a chance, I would highly recommend them. They are a lot of fun. But to end today's video, enjoy this day in MLB history. Travis Ishikawa, a few years ago, did this.
Travis Ishikawa hits one into right. The Giants win the pennant.
Out of the game. There's a fly ball deep to left. It's on its way. There it goes. And the Yankees are going to the World Series. Aaron Boone has hit a home run. The Yankees go to the World Series for the 39th time in their remarkable history.
Swing, line drive